Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph from Green Grow Love and today I'm going to bring you a very spontaneous garden tour. So it is the middle of December now. I haven't done a garden tour in maybe 2 months and I haven't really filmed much of the garden or adding any of my tomatoes in the garden. So today's going to be a really quick overview, showing you what's growing. I've just eaten about 4 delicious plums. So I'll show you them, and I've netted an apricot tree terribly, so look out for that. You'll see it. But I'll just go through everything and explain what I'm growing or how long it's been in the garden. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. And I'm letting you know now, the garden is definitely not looking its best. But that's okay, you know, sometimes we have those moments, so please excuse it. I can already see something that's definitely dying here, there. Anyway, let's go. I'll show you the tour now. Starting at this back corner, everything is looking good except for my Vietnamese mint. It was looking amazing, but it has not been watered in a few days. So I will probably try and water that now and see if I can revive it. But everything else is looking really good. And I have a beautiful heart here that needs a bit of a water. But that's also looking down. Good. This pot looks very sad and very dry. So I think I might gift this lavender to my mother-in-law. The beautiful pink lavender. She has a great spot for it in front of her house. And then I will probably rip these 2 out and just see if I can replant them. Nasturtium's looking good. The fuchsia's looking good. This one here is a nectarine tree. Looks not too bad. It had a bit of leaf curl on it. And a lot of the fruits are definitely not ready to be picked. But there's quite a few fruits on there, so that is really good to see. And let me see if the avocado, I could see an avocado, a tiny little avocado a few days ago. Let me see if I can find one. I don't know, I'm gonna try and zoom in. But look, there's an avocado. It's tiny, but it's there. Oh wait, oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh, there. Oh my goodness, I have 2 avocados. I can't believe it. Moving along, I've got a basil plant that the bees are absolutely loving. I've netted the strawberries because so many were being eaten. Although, oh no, yeah, they're looking pretty good. So I've got a few in there. Oh, is that a red one? I have a few. There's a lot of flowering. I also have an asparagus in the middle of the bed. I read that you can put asparagus and strawberries together, so we'll just see how that goes. This beautiful pot here, just a mix of potted plants from Bunnings. Unfortunately, this plant here has shriveled up and died. It was my fuchsia plant from the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show, so that's coming up soon, so I'll be able to buy another one. But look at my tomatoes. So I have, I think it was 12 different varieties of tomatoes. They're looking really good. Plenty of tomatoes on the trees. Little pear shape. What's that one? Oh, these are the atomic grape. These are atomic grapes, so they'll turn black, I believe. This is a yellow perfection, a German Johnson in the back there, another yellow cherry. I should do a tomato haul once I've got them. And I have 2 kale plants, one there and one here. And it looks like a volunteer tomato there. And this capsicum was here when we moved in. This is mostly shriveled up, but I collected a lot of the beans and I'm going to grow them again. And the onions look good. The nasturtium has gone to seed, so I'll collect all of those. I believe you can actually pickle these as well. I haven't tried it, so definitely look up a recipe. And the oregano's gone to seed, and I have a rosemary plant. So this has seen better days, but I'll probably plant it up very soon. Moving down, the grass is getting really long, but look at my zucchinis. Oh my goodness. So the zucchinis are looking great. There's a couple of zucchinis on the plants, 1, 2 on that one. I've picked one zucchini from each of the plants already, but there is plenty more that are growing through. The tomatoes are looking great. This one is definitely tightly packed into the zucchinis, but they are all looking good. They looked a bit nutrient deficient a while ago when I had the broccolis up, but since I've cut all the broccolis, they're getting a lot more sunlight and they're looking really good. There's plenty of flowers on there. Yeah, there's plenty of flowers on them. I've added some basil, some random tomatoes. The loofah at the back, it's obviously a little bit small, but it will hopefully trellis all the way up here. Moving along, oh my goodness, look at this basil leaf. I haven't been out here in a while. Oop, a weed, let's just pick that while we're at it. My corn is looking really good. I'll probably have to thin that one out. Not all of them germinated, but that's okay. I might do another planting over here in a few weeks so that we get a continuous harvest of corn. The cucumber's looking really good. I probably should stake that and then they can grow vertically. A random tomato plant that is just here and I'm leaving it, letting it grow. And then some more tomatoes here. Cute little tomato. So that's mostly everything out here. But everything's looking really good so far and looking really full, except for this bed. I need to clean this up. This was some spring bulbs, so I might just rip all of them out and then replant it. Okay, we're gonna start out the front, although it is super loud out here. So bear with me. The olive tree has a couple of olives on it, probably not as many as last year. But there is still plenty on the tree, so hopefully we get a nice harvest in a few months. I planted two tomatoes out here. I honestly do not know the variety, and I haven't even stalked them up, but oh wow, maybe I think it's Tigerella. Either Tigerella or Brad's Atomic Grape. So that's that one, and then the other one doesn't have any tomatoes yet. I'll probably come back out later and stake them up, but like I said, I haven't been out here in a while. I have just been super busy, so I have left a lot of the garden maintenance. I've let it go, especially, as you can see, a lot of weeds and grass. Some random tomato plants that I just planted out here. Again, I went a bit crazy, but that's okay. Things need a little bit of a water as well. The salvia looks really good. Some random dahlias. Oh, another tomato. Some tomatoes growing on it. Some butternut pumpkin squash. So we'll just see if that kind of takes off down here. Turning around, I have some beautiful sunflowers. So these ones are meant to be red sunflowers. So hopefully they spring up really soon. The basil. Moving down, I have oh look, these are wild strawberries. I got them from my uncle, so there's a beautiful flower on there. And then I planted these cucumber redland long cucumbers, and I planted 3, so 4, so they've all taken off. I might try and get something so that this can also trellis up the tree. I don't know if that will work. Plenty of flowers, no cucumbers just yet, but I'm sure there will be. And then I have 2 zucchini plants here as well. Like I said, this year was a bit of a mix. I just put everything everywhere. The roses were really good this year, beautiful pink roses. The sage, I probably cut that back soon. It's gone to flower a lot. Yeah, it's already gone to flower, so I'll cut that back, ready for next year. And as you can see, I've got some Christmas decorations out. I've also got some Christmas decorations, some icicle lights on the roof. I moved this fire orchid out to the front just because I had a party out the back and it was taking up a lot of space, but look how stunning this flower is. And this here, my Camilla, my second Camilla actually that I'd bought, completely shriveled up and died, but I recently just popped it in the ground and there's already new growth, so I'm super happy with that. Again, ignore the grass, but I'm so happy that it's already growing. So hopefully I might cut that back and start it from a little shrub. Beautiful flowers here. I think this was the penstemon, was it? So that's looking really lovely. More dahlia plants at the back there, an orchid, some pansies, another tomato. I told you I went rogue this year. I've got to empty those two. They were just a bit of experiments, and probably get rid of those tomatoes. I might try and grow them. I don't know what I'm doing this year. And weed the lemon tree. I put lights up the lemon tree and the apricot tree. So I put a little snippet in right now of what they look like at night. I really love them. I watched Laura from Garden Answer do this to her trees, and I think it just makes the tree pop at night. It looks so nice, if I don't say so myself. So many lemons ready to ripen, and some Santas at the bottom there. Again, like I said, I'm so sorry. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad as I'm out on the main road, and there is a lot of cars. I planted these, what I believe are zucchinis, but maybe not. They might be pumpkins. So yeah, I'm not sure what these are. I guess we'll just see what grows. If you know what that leaf is, it will either be a zucchini, maybe a pumpkin, maybe a melon. I'm not too sure, so maybe just comment if you know. So now we're just at the back of that garden bed there. So this is the tomatoes again, the dahlia plants that I planted. So they're looking really good. I have a bud forming on this one here. But all of them have come up. A lot of them some of them were a bit slower, some were really fast. The bachelor buttons, which is a purple bachelor button. That's not going to focus, but that's okay. I have to plant these dahlias out really soon, otherwise they will probably all die. The blueberries, I just got a blueberry off of the plant. There's 3 there that will probably be ready very soon. Although I'm not sure what happened here. It might be sunburnt, the leaves. These plants were all in pots that I completely forgot to unpot. So they're just growing wild. And there's a dill there. Here I have some butternut pumpkin and a golden nut pumpkin. So these are ready. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them, but I will need to put them somewhere very soon. The black tomato, that's a honeydew melon there. And then I have a watermelon here, a dahlia, finger lime, which hasn't produced anything just yet. Some more dahlias, Superior, Brennan, a blueberry. And let's just have a look at my shocking netting. So this tree has grown so much. It's a bit crazy, to be honest. And there are so many apricots on the tree. So these are the ripest at the moment. So I'm just trying to save those ones. I've put the net over them, but eventually maybe I'll put a net over the top of the whole thing. I'm just not sure. So if you have any apricot tips, please let me know in the comments below. Some blueberries and some more pumpkins. My idea with these pumpkins were that they were going to trellis all the way around. It is a bit of a jumble of mess at the moment, but that's okay. Coming along, I have another tomato, some dahlias, some shrubs in the back here. The quince, they're looking really good. The leaves not so much, but the actual quince itself look great. And there's plenty on the tree. And the plums, I just took about 6 plums off of the tree and ate them. I actually just put a couple in my pocket before and didn't realize. And then I sat down and there was a bit of juice in my pocket. I think that one might be ready actually at the back there. Let me see. Oh yeah. So they're a cherry plum and they are delicious. Some kale, some more Christmas decorations, and the dahlias are looking really good at the back here. Some cosmos plants, nasturtium. But yes, there's a few plums on the tree, and then the apricots. So looking at them, they look like they're ready, but they are definitely not. They're super hard still. So we'll give them a few more weeks. Still have the concrete from when we ripped up all of the beds and some Christmas decos. I'm going to try and stand in this net of apricots, although it might be a little bit loud, so I'm going to finish this video up inside, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my front and back garden. Some really exciting things are coming to Green Grow Love. Maybe a new garden, I'm not too sure. So keep an eye out for more videos, and I hope you have a lovely holiday season, and I'll see you in my next video.